wow, I'd love to have a friend like Geno Bisconte who's going to sell me down the river because he's scared of Bob Levy. And that's what this is, Geno. You're afraid of Bob. You got caught. He alphaed you. Bob's old school.
Geno strikes me as a guy who looks at himself in his mirror at home and says, "You're a winner."
And just sees something completely different than what he sees.
He's trying to convince himself.
He's shallow Hal, but only for himself.
Yes.
He's a faggot.
Geno's a bitch. Geno's a loser.
Clam radio.
Disavow.
This is Gordy, everyone. The lovely Chihuahua owned by, I consider them dear friends, even though we've never hung out. And I can't wait till me and Keanu headed out there to close out the anniversary show at Stoney's. This is Gordy.
Wearing a mask.
Top of somebody's leg.
Yeah, there you go.
A dog on top of somebody's leg.
That is my leg.
Yes, that is April's leg, and there's Gordy. Now look what they've fucking done to the Gordy's kennel.
There's a baby in a cage.
Why isn't Gordy's bed in the... Did they Photoshop out Gordy's bed?
No, that's not even the spot his bed's in. His bed's past that. Like, see that little
so they
corner
just put
thing?
a cage.
They put a new cage in our living room.
And that is a baby in the cage.
Oh, and he's on his lion pride up here just looking out over everything.
Yo, look, it's really cute, but here's the weird thing. And April and Aaron are wonderful parents, but it seems like they took the dog out of the cage. And what's that in the background, Frankie? Can we take a look? Can we take a look? It looks like
Baby is not agreeing when one baby's in the cage is not good.
That's not even our baby.
Frankie does not believe that the baby in the cage is a good thing. He thinks that's bad. Now, I want to point something out. This stupid, retarded baby doesn't even see that door is open right there.
Right? Like, this wasn't done well.
And that baby can climb the fuck out of that cage if it wants to. Stupid-ass
Look
kid.
at that.
I think the best way to describe Geno is try hard, desperate, and full of false energy and false bravado. He's a very insecure guy. I think he's pushing 60.
Yes, he is on the older end.
Yeah, he's an older guy, but he acts like a 20-year-old.
Like he's still got game.
Imagine a Keemstar, but with no charm and completely douchey. Imagine a charmless Keemstar.
I said Kevin Brennan, like he would always bitch about Bill, and I said, "This is Kevin Brennan. Watch, I'll be Kevin Brennan, okay?
Yeah.
You be Anthony Cumia, and you say, you say, here are 4 bags of gold, Kevin. Watch.
Holy shit!
You didn't have to improv, but I love it. Okay. Now your line is, Kevin, here are 4 bags of gold. Just hand them to me.
Kevin, here are 4 bags of gold.
Why does Bill get half a bag of gold?
Right? Yeah, I don't.
Bill just got half a bag of gold. Do you want these 4 bags, Bill? And that is how he is with everyone. And as if he wasn't broken enough with his family life. And Neil,
I don't know.
Look at Geno. No, Geno, it's cool.
Stop like a fucking cat.
It's cool. We'll go out. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Get over here.
Beavis.
Get out of here. No one's hitting anyone. You're better. Get the fuck out.
Oh God! Does he not understand that makes people want to hit you in the face more?
He has a very hittable face.
Oh. You're not hitting
Kevin.
anyone. You're better than that. Ugh. God, could this guy be a bigger bitch? Again, he thinks this is like somehow being the bigger man or taking the high road.
I know, it's not.
Geno, we heard what you've had to say before. You gave out the guy's phone number on your show. That is a punch in the face worthy offense. Be the guy who gives out people's numbers. Be the guy who goes after people and shits on them and everything else. But then don't try to then play it as you're the victim or you're somehow the bigger man. Be a piece of shit, take the punch in the face, and that's your gimmick. Be Morton Downey Jr., be Howard Stern, be Dice, be whatever you're trying to be. But don't then be a fucking pussy about it when someone confronts you to your face. Because the real Geno Bisconte is the guy that Bob Levy pulled his pants down and gave him a spanking live on his own show.
I like Bob a lot right now.
Yeah.
Out of here. No one's hitting anyone. You're better than that. Human fucking garbage. No, okay, that's fine. But you don't hit human.
Do you have him on payroll on just a payroll reduction?
What does that mean?
Aaron Berg, payroll cut. Pat Dixon, payroll cut.
Yeah.
You hire a toxic douche like
How am I
this,
toxic?
and everybody.
How am I toxic? Everybody hates you. You're polarizing.
I'm worried. He's not even polarizing.
They
Polarizing
all
means
go to one side.
Yeah, polarizing means there's some people over here and there's some people over here.
It's
With
him
Geno,
versus everyone.
Yeah, here's Geno. Here's everybody else.
I know.
Before the show, like Anthony's like, Kevin goes, well, Geno's just going to say the N-word on stage, which I don't say on stage. This Zaniga doesn't say it on stage. It's an old joke I did where I said the first person ever to say Zaniga please was Thomas Jefferson. It was the preferences of his eHarmony profile. That was the joke, and somebody got mad saying it was racist. I don't do it anymore, but it's going to go on the album if I ever do one. And all he kept saying was Geno's going to, and then Anthony, because he's a fucking pro, and I was on the couch, kept going like, no, he wouldn't. Geno, you wouldn't say that, would you? So, and we laughed about it, but of course I didn't say it at the show. So again, best I could do, like, so this is before I get a text from Kevin days after it's literally Thursday. He said no one watches his show. Yeah. Friday, I'm jumping rope and I get a text from Kevin, and I could read them to you. And he literally goes, "You never took my number out of that phone. You really are a Zaniga." But he didn't say Zaniga. He wrote it in all caps, and he used it as the very hate speech he accuses me of, and the next thing I texted back immediately was, "Thank you for the screen grab." Thank you. And I started laughing as I said it, and he's like, "What? I dare you to post it."
He has a temper.
Yeah, and he goes, "I dare you to post it. I know a lot of people that want to fucking kick your ass like Pat Dixon, blah, blah." And I'm like, "It's a joke. I won't do it." And then he's like, "No, I don't give a fuck what you do." And he called me a Zaniga again.
How do you people take this shit so seriously?
He does.
Someone just came across.
Wait, is that his? That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Awesome. So someone's already reported Geno for breaking and entering, and it's a legit source. It just came across.
Now, I looked up the breaking and entering statutes in New York City. In the state of New York, breaking and entering is, survey says, a fucking felony. Now, is this going to have something to do with a compound-related thing?
Yeah, Garrett and Steve referenced this.
Did he film himself going in there?
Yes, he fucking did.
How fucking beautiful. Put the camera back on me. Put it back on me. How fucking beautiful and fitting and righteous would it be if that fucking guinea bastard ends up with fucking cuffs on because he filmed himself doing something retarded?
They didn't change the code on the wait. There was either they didn't change the code or there was no keypad anymore, and he went in and he filmed it. They played it on Garrett and Steve. Like, he was going around, like, and Garrett and Steve were breaking down the studio. Well, there's where that wall used to be. There's where this used to be. Oh, we didn't even realize there was, like, windows over there.
The police come on Monday to put you in cuffs and search your balls. The old dirty hoe with 199 says, "How nice was Kayla's rack? She was beautiful." I will say that she was a beautiful.
But the tattoo on the right tit. Not a fan of tattoos on the tit.
Oh, the rosebud or whatever that was.
I just saw part of it in the mugshot.
Sure.
What? Come on, not say, please. And I can say this because I'm a supermodel. You know, I can judge other people. I'm just saying, not a fan of the tattoo on the tit. That's all.
I mean, that's that I understand, Geno, and that's.
I'm not saying like if a hot chick like her had a tattoo on her tit, I'm like, no, yeah. Just saying, what are your thoughts on that? The big old tattoo on the tit.
Well, here, give me 1 second here.
Oh, here we go. And what is it while you're looking about that? Like Kiana has tattoos, and I don't know if you'd noticed this. Nuts about the girl, love her, greatest thing ever.
Check.
Keep your. What's that? But there are women I've seen that I've known over a course of time that I thought they were hot, and they had no tattoos, and then they got a shit ton of tattoos, and I'm like, I don't like that, you know. But like April, Keanu, fucking gorgeous, both of them, and they had tattoos when I met them, so it's fine, you know. It's a weird, just trying to spice up the chat.
I hear you. I'm just trying to get something.
So it's raining, right? Raining in Minnesota.
Yes, it's raining in Minnesota.
Somebody in the chat put in Geno's defense, he's used to having Frankie give him the weather. Thank you, Eaton. Thank you, Eaton Clams. Great line.
Los Federales with $5 says, please play at 1 minute and 37 seconds Nick Rekieta surveillance footage. Okay.
Josie, Gino, why are you here? To add context.
To talk about the weather.
This chat is cracking me up. I love him.
All right, they said 137 is Nick Rekieta.
Hey, it's sunny in the UK.
I know nothing but the baking soda. I got baking soda.
That's just people.
Baking soda.
Wait a minute.
I got baking soda.
That's just people mixing up cocaine is all that is. That's not Nick Rekieta surveillance footage. You lied to me. You lied to me. $2 from Beloved Chatter. Oh, shit, where'd it go? I lost it now. God damn it. Beloved Chatter with $2. He doesn't like me very much. He says, you better hope his dealer doesn't watch this show. Nat Clo with $5 says, Aaron will LaRue the day when he realizes he's talked too much about everything so far. There's nothing I've said that I don't back up and nothing that will come back to bite me in this. This is all stuff that I've, as Alex Jones says, it's documented, it's proven. Will LaRue the day. That's my ex-wife's current name. It's very funny. Guys like Geno are these guys who talk shit. Then when someone goes up to them and goes, what the fuck did you say? He goes, what? I don't have a problem with you. I think you're great. Geno has this weird thing where when he talks shit about someone and they come right directly up in front of him, he goes, I think you're really talented. I think you're very good at what you do. He says that he's like Jake Hudson.
You took it the wrong way.
You took it the wrong way. He is, I hate to use white lady terms, but the biggest gaslighting chunk of shit I've ever seen. And a total coward. So he gets punched in the face by Pat Dixon. And then on his show yesterday, somebody tweeted at him that he started nothing but all these fights with different people in the last year. And he starts going through the list of people and explains why they started it, and he just finishes it. His own staff in the booth was going, come on, Geno, you started that one. You said this about him. And he goes, what? No, absolutely not. And then he goes, let's move on to the next one. I'm 1-0. There we go. Like, he does that. Yeah.
Come on.
So he's very insecure. That whole 1-0 thing, or Daddy finishes it, I don't start it. That's insecurity, and it's oozing out of him. Hey, how you doing, you turncoat motherfuckers?
We're hungover.
We're hungover. We're at a family function.
Congrats on getting kicked off the radio 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's what we're celebrating today. Me losing my job.
We've all lost jobs recently. Come on, Steel.
Hey,
what's the big deal?
What are you talking about? 2024 has been awesome for all of us.
What a great year.
What an awesome year.
It's the year of the failure. What the fuck? I'm kidding. I'm kidding, buddy.
No one guessed that we were going to pop on and
everybody was guessing it.
Oh.
Yeah.
We are in all of our glory.
Welcome. This was supposed to be a lot more involved appearance.
We're sorry. There's 100 million people here. And then also you asked us when we were drunk at Thanksgiving and we didn't realize that we would be sleeping in. It's your fault somehow.
We wanted to do it. We just didn't realize it would take so much effort. And I'm bad with effort. That's the thing, Aaron.
I'm getting texts last night like, oh, this will be great. People will go crazy, blah, 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 blah. And then
that's a big exaggeration.
We have a homosexual on standby waiting to join us. Let's go ahead and bring him up, and let's also move his I gotta change this whole thing up. I've got this moved for all of our guest co-host. There we go. That'll do. We'll move him over to the side because we got to make room for the Kevin Brennan clips. Geno Bisconte, how are you, sir? Oh, boy.
He's looking good.
Do you know how close I came to shaving the hair off of Six so I could have her in my lap whilst petting her a la Dr. Evil?
Right.
I apologized to you last night repeatedly.
Yes, because
see, just like you said, you nailed it. He groveled to Anthony. Anthony said, you can't fucking do that. And Anthony made the point that I made. You never admit you're wrong. You're a child. I mean, he's a child. He's a 14-year-old. He never grew up.
That's true.
We're watching a very insecure, damaged boy.
He seems like somebody who probably got away with everything as a kid, and now he thinks that carries on into your professional life.
Probably a single mom. Maybe. Probably let him get away with murder, and spoiled little boy Geno. This is, I mean, you're watching a very insecure, damaged little boy get a talking to by 3 grown men. And the little boy just will not understand what the 3 grown men are trying to tell him.
I know.
Apologize.
Okay, you gave out his phone number publicly, you little cunt, and then you apologized to him privately? Hey, douche fuck, that's not how it works. You give out the number publicly. First of all, you tell Garrett to scratch that part of the show out, and then you apologize to him publicly. But Widow Boy Geno can't do that. He might be seen as somehow admitting fault then. This is an insecure little boy.